I am standing right here in front of Springfield's community fridge located at Urban Roots Farm with Grant Umlauf. How are you? Thanks for having me out here.
I'm good. Thanks for having me out here.
Okay, so let's just start with this. What exactly, for those that are unfamiliar, is the Springfield's community fridge?
So yeah, it's really just a form of mutual aid, which most people are used to. So really it's just a place for you to give to those that need it. And if you do need a form of this mutual aid, you can take it as well.
Yeah. So, okay, so it's located right here on Urban Roots Farm. So why was that important, or how did that partnership come about?
Yeah, so that really just started with as a connection with food. They make their own food here. They provide it to this community already. So it was already a place that people thought of food happening. And so creating this place where people can just come get it before even entering their site, it just seemed like the perfect location.
Yeah.
And they were willing to work with us on it anyways. So.
Yeah, absolutely. So I know this community fridge kind of stemmed from a Better Block Springfield's We Create Design Challenge. So kind of give me the timeline on the starting origins of this to today.
So this project's been going for a while now. This was kind of birthed in COVID. That's kind of where the idea began. A few West Central neighbors kind of approached us, which I was also working with Better Block at this time.
Yeah.
So we turned it to a design competition, and that's really how this started. And then just over the course of 2-3 years, we had conversations with the health department, other community members, to just kind of evolve this design over time, and
here
what it is today.
Okay, so step up here with me. I want to show people what this looks like. So why don't you actually open up the fridge?
Yeah, so the idea with the design is that it could both open and close as needed, but it would also be open to the community 24/7. So it's kind of this box within a box, and so within the internals, you have the fridge and then just some kind of simple pantry items. And then if you look inside the fridge, we have some fresh produce from Urban Roots and just other things that community members have brought by.
Yeah, and so the cool thing about this is that it is exactly what it sounds like. It's open access to the community, especially for those who need it. So I know that there's specific donations you guys are looking for, but also things that we don't want as donations. So kind of run through that with me.
Correct. So we have a list if you come by and bring donations to the fridge. We mainly just ask if it's something that you wouldn't eat, don't try and give it to someone else
Makes
to
sense.
eat. And no raw fish, meat, or anything like that. So just kind of try to keep prepared foods nicely packaged and sealed. And don't bring any foods that you're making at home. We ask that you only bring things that are accepted by the health department. So just bring things that are nicely packaged, not expired, and whatever you have laying around.
Yeah, absolutely. It seems like, based off what I'm seeing, that maybe canned goods and produce is probably the safest bet because it's easy.
Correct. Yes.
Okay, very cool. Now, what's also kind of remarkable to me is the painting of the outside of the fridge. So tell me the story behind that, because it's kind of special too.
Right. So we wanted a part of this design to be also just a part of, a voice for the West Central neighborhood. So we asked people who lived in West Central what kind of artwork they wanted to represent them on this fridge. So we actually had community members come by and paint this, and then a bunch of other people kind of helped us come up with the design for it. To also become as an entrance or gateway into Urban Roots.
Yeah, which is pretty cool. So if people are interested in giving or want to know more information about any of the efforts that the Free Fridge here in Springfield is doing, how do they get that?
So you would go to Free Fridge SGF on Instagram if you want to learn more, and really if you just want to donate, it's just come by and drop it off. A part of this whole idea was that there was no kind of barrier between giving or taking what you need. There's no questions asked. You just come by, drop it off, or pick it up, and you're on your way. It's easy as that.
Okay, I love that. Grant, thanks so much for having me out here. Here's the deal. If you need this, come and check it out. Super easy, super accessible, and a great community resource. So,
thank you.